Alright, so first off, I don't know how the quality is going to look on this because I'm using my tablet to record because I want to use my phone for this review. Today I'm reviewing the JLab Go Air. I just bought these for 40 bucks at Best Buy on 17th Avenue in Calgary. I've never owned a pair of buds like that are separate before. I've owned wireless ones that were connected by another wire, so they're one big piece. This is the first time I was hesitant to buy ones that are separate because knowing me, I'll lose one of them or something. And I've been waiting forever to try to get my JBL jumps back. But that's a whole other thing. I basically bought these because I got sick of waiting for JBL to send back me a new pair of jumps because of a malfunction that happened. But I've paired these for a little bit. Never had a whole lot of time with them yet. I bought them and then I went to a cafe, took them out, and they had almost no charge to even really use. So they've mainly just been charging. I don't like seeing dirt on something you just bought. But I don't know if that's for me or not. But yeah, charge case is cool. It's got that little USB on the end of it, which is weird because there's no actual hole in it. I don't know if you can tell. It's just a little thing that still fits in USB, but it doesn't have the little male plug inside. It's kind of a slot. I don't know. It's hard to describe. This is a nice little box it comes in. Most things come in nice little boxes. At least it's small. Fits everything nice. Got a little package with the extra nubs for the ear pieces if the pieces that are on don't fit that well. But I've had these in my ear for a little bit and they fit pretty nice. I mean, my biggest hesitation with buying these kind of buds is if they would fit in my ear properly. And they fit pretty good. It's still charging right now. But the case itself, I don't think it's fully charged. I took it out and I listened to them for a little bit. But I was watching the battery change from 40 to 30 to 50 really quickly. So I don't know. I hope that doesn't mean anything. That's just, I don't know, haven't been properly fully charged yet. But yeah, here, they're magnets into the case there, so they don't fall out or anything. And you got to take them out. Take them out and you can put it back in, and it just clicks back in like that. And there's no buttons or anything to touch. It's all touch based on the side of these things, and the left and right ones actually do slightly different. Like the right can do a little bit more. Like if you were to put one in your ear and still be able to get phone calls, you would, put the right in the ear. According to the manual, the right one is for answering phones, but if you just have the left one in, I don't know if you can. But they fit in really easily and nice. They just fit in really good. Like I can, good, nice. I mean, I have bad ears for these things. But these fit pretty nice and don't stick out fire. I had them on earlier with my winter hat over it, and it wasn't a big bulk sticking out. It was nice and flat. I mean, with my winter hat on, my beanie, it looked like I had nothing in there at all, which I don't know, it doesn't matter, but I like that. I just don't want that look, big bulk. Plus, if you're outside and it's cold, it could make the hat open more and cold air will blow in. You don't want that. So these are ideal for the winter because, you can just put them in and then put all your shit on and then you're done. No huge, big, I used to own big headphones, which I still do, and I love them, but they're not practical for going out around, big giant, Beats by Dre size. These are Audio Technicas, but I'm just saying those size. I used to do that. Now I'm like, why would I do that? These huge earphones with a huge long cord that I gotta wrap around everything. Or I can just buy these tiny little things that fit in my ear. As long as I don't lose them. So I've paired them once already. I'm hoping they should pair easily. I don't know, I'm seeing if that pops up. The JBL. Okay, good. So it connected right away this time. I had a little bit of problems at first. It was weird because it was showing JBL Go Air. It was definitely showing JBL Go and not JLabs. And I'm not sure if JBL and JLabs are the same company, but I feel like they could be connected. It was just strange that on this, on the Bluetooth, they first came up as JBL Go Air 2 or something. But then they weren't connecting, so I had to like disconnect it from the Bluetooth. Like I had to get my Bluetooth to forget it, and then re-add it, and then it worked. But then it said JLab Go Air, which is what these are. So let's see, right or left. See, that's the one thing I'm not going to be good at because they look exactly the same. There's hardly any way to tell. But this is right and this is left. There's a tiny little black thing that shows you where it is, but like I can barely see it. And you got decent clean sound. Like it's not very loud. It's definitely could go louder, but even on its max, I don't know. There's no way to like see what, but I can change the volume. I guess like I gotta look at the manual again to see what are the options. Yes, on the left, as you can see, the left and right earbud. The right does a little bit more, but plus it's also kind of interesting how one side can do one thing. Like if you want the volume to go down, you hit the left one once. If you want it to go up, you hit the right one once. And if you want to play pause, double tap. Yeah. Yeah, there's a little delay on that. Like I hit tap and it doesn't go right away. But the sound is nice and clean, and they actually have these equalizer modes, which is interesting. Like the earpods themselves have their own settings, and by default it's the JLab C3, which sounds really nice to me. So I mean, I'm not an audiophile, so I'm glad I don't obsess about that kind of stuff. If it sounds good to me, then it sounds good. I don't need to like think about it. And the JLab signature sound is fine. Like it's by default. But if you want to change it, you have to hit 3 times. I think you have to hit the button 3 times to change it. Yeah, EQ change triple tap. It says power on, but I don't know. I don't see how you can actually turn it off. Like as soon as you take them out and put them in the charger, it just, automatically sits there. Yeah, I mean, these things themselves don't really have an option to turn off or on Bluetooth. It's just kind of like they're always on. There's no off button. But in the manual, they say there's power on, so I don't know what they would turn on from. Press and hold 3 seconds. No. But track forward, press and hold 1 second. If someone calls, a single tap, double tap to hang up. See, I don't know, the press and hold thing doesn't make sense to me because there's no on or off button. You just take them out and put them in the charger, and then when they're in the charger, they're just kind of off, but there's no way to turn it off. It doesn't really let you. But honestly, these are probably like the best earbuds you can get for the price. For $40. I bought these off Best Buy, and their rating is 4.2 out of 5 with the almost 950 reviews. So that's almost 2,000 reviews that are giving it basically a 4 out of 5, and that's fine for me. I mean, for $30, you really, really can't go wrong with these for how small they are. And, I only had them for an hour or two, so I can't say a whole lot, but just for how small they are, it's impressive. And I don't know, when I went to Best Buy, I asked the guy that worked there, and I don't know. Sometimes they're helpful, sometimes they're not. This guy was kind of like, I asked him straight up, like, what's a good pair of wireless earbuds for less, 50 or less? And we were standing right next to these ones, but I didn't want those ones. I don't know why. They were the ones with this happy, like, the earbuds look like a music note, which is a cool idea, but I didn't want the ones that hang down because I don't want them to look like AirPods. Nothing against AirPods. I just don't want that. I don't honestly dig that look of having a thing just hanging down the side of your ear. Not for me. This is so nice and clean. Just put it in, boom. Like, and I shake my head around. Like, if you were to go jogging, these would be really good for jogging. They would just stay in there pretty well, I'm thinking. Or if you just, put them on and then put a band around your head or a hat or whatever. If you were to take these jogging, the simple ease of use. I mean, see how the white little lights, as soon as you take them out of the case, that's what they do. And there's no way to turn that off from what I know. But yeah, I asked the guy at the store and he just pointed at those, but then I was like, what else you got? And he looks on his phone and I'm like wondering if he's checking some secret stocking app or he's actually just checking their stupid website, which I could do. And he's like, oh no, we have nothing else. And then I was like, right, I'll look around more. And then literally I go down the next aisle and I see this. There's these ones for 39 and there's another ones for 49. They're also JLabs. I don't know what the difference was or how much better they were. But $39.99 was what I was looking for. I actually saw these on the website, and the website itself actually said that it was out of stock in local stores. So I'm like, did the guy that worked there see that, and just be like, okay, well, I guess it's out, instead of just actually doing your job. But I found these, and again, I don't know how long you're going to last because I have a bad reputation with earbuds that I don't know why I'm just cursed. They break all the time, or weird shit happens to them. Like the last pair I had, the JBL ones melted, and I sent them off the JBL, and it's been a year, I swear to God, and I still haven't got a new pair. And I'm sending them like nasty emails now, like where the hell is it? But really, $40. These probably are the best affordable ones on the market. Like from what I've seen online, most reviews all say the same thing. Like these are the best affordable wireless earbuds you can get, or truly wireless, whatever that means compared to wireless. I don't know. Wireless is wireless. They could be louder. There's a slight delay on the controls, especially with the phone is like right here. And I don't have any other things around to distract me. Like I'm not in public where there might be other Bluetooth devices. I'm home. So there's no other Bluetooth devices on in my apartment right now that I'm aware of. But it's a small gripe, man. $40, really, can't go wrong. So cheap. And they seem to work fine. I mean, they could break tomorrow. I don't know. Knowing me, they might, but I don't know. I was on the fence about buying ones that are separate buds because I'll probably lose them, but these cases are nice and they're magnetized, so you don't have to like worry about it falling out. I like how they just go in there like that, but I mean, if it was me, I would prefer to have maybe something covering that, just something extra to protect it. Or even like this wireless USB cord could almost come over and cover that in a way, maybe as a protective. I don't know, just an idea. But I mean, the cool little charging thing is nice too. It's just, every time I go out now with these earbuds, I'm probably going to have to take this with me. I'll take them to work a lot. But for on the go, for how small they are, I mean, this is it. This is the whole thing in your hand, as opposed to, my gigantic Audio Technicas that I used to use. So yeah, $40. Can't go wrong. Probably the best affordable earbuds on the market. But, I'm not too sure if this is an older model or the newest model. I'm thinking maybe it's like an older last gen model, but they work great, so I can't complain. All right, that's it. This review's gone longer than I thought it would. I hope the video quality isn't too bad because I'm recording on my tablet, but thanks for watching. And if you want to check out these, I'll have a link below. So thanks.